Good morning. Here is the news at 10. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government reaffirms commitment to driving road safety culture. Katsina State Government inaugurates Minimum Wage Implementation Committee. On the foreign scene, Israel hits Iran military sites in retaliation strikes. And in sport, Rasheedat Ajibade's Breeze earns Super Falcons victory over Algeria in friendly game. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. The Lagos State Government, through the Lagos State Drivers Institute, LASDRI, has reaffirmed its passion towards keeping the roads safe, especially during Ember months. LASDRI General Manager Afusat Tiamiyu, during a safety advocacy campaign themed "A Collective Responsibility for Economic Sustainability," stated that it aims to train commercial drivers in collaboration with LASMA and VRS to improve their skills as they navigate the road. Tiamiyu reaffirmed the Lagos State Government's commitment to ensure maximum safety of lives and property through training, public enlightenment, and advocacy programs.
Driving skills and knowledge. Apart from training them on their responsibility, we want to take them on road signs and markings. Because those signs, as a driver, if you don't know it, we call it a killer. But the signs on the road there, they are telling you what is expected of you to do to be a better driver.
In his address, the Deputy Controller of Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, Olaniwaju Aladeshida, highlighted some tips to ensure road safety when driving, which include understanding driving, ensuring that vehicles are in proper working condition, praying, as well as being safety conscious.
On the road, the beauty of their job as professional driver is to leave home safely and arrive home safely to join their family. So I want to appeal to them that this Ember month and beyond, they should be mindful of their speed, they should be mindful of the condition of their vehicles, and to ensure that their vehicle is in good condition at all times.
The representative of the Vehicle Inspection Service, VRS, Olufolahan Anjori, noted that the program is to properly educate the drivers about the things they need to be conscious of during the Ember months and the responsibilities expected of them.
We believe that if we educate and remind all these road users ahead of time, they can prepare themselves for the rushing hour of that season. It's such that they will be able to apply all those knowledge that they have acquired from the agency Lagos State Driving Institute last week, and they will apply it on the road, and at the same time they will operate their activities within the ambit of the law.
He added that the education is to ensure reduction in road carnage as well as constant vehicle breakdown while on the road. As part of the activities marking this year's Public Service Week, the Lagos State Head of Service, Olabode Aguru, has hosted a walk for fitness. The fitness and health work was well attended by workers within the Lagos State employ. The walk kicked off at Adeyemi Bero Hall through Obafemi Awolowo Way to Island Junction and back to the Lagos State Secretariat, Alausa, Ikeja. Some prominent individuals, service chiefs, were also in attendance to receive the participants. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Housing, Bolaho Toriola, Permanent Secretary, Lands Bureau, Kamal Olowoshago, and the State Health Educator for Lagos State, Badejo Isaiah, while speaking with our reporter, Kayode Mafolashiri, said the exercise showed that public servants in Lagos are fit and healthy.
You can see that this turnout is unprecedented. We don't have it in school. And it goes to show you the kind of person our head of service is, particularly Mr. Governor, the Governor of Lagos State. The civil servants are happy with him, they're happy with what he's doing, and we cannot show them by keeping out empires, not only to keep fit, but to tell Mr. Governor that we appreciate all that he's doing for us. Mark for Public Service Week, which is 2024, and to inform as a way of enlightening our civil servants how to keep fit, back on work working Monday to Friday, you need to create a time where you prioritize your body for you to be healthier. And mental health is very key for our living. The focus of today's work is that it's going to ensure that the civil servants they live healthy and of course they keep safe from time to time.
Other activities marked down for the day include health talk, music, and entertainment. The Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Uche Naji, has established a strategic partnership with Switzerland's École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne Innovation Park. Director of Media and Corporate Communications at the National Space Research Development Agency, Felix Ali, said this in a statement. EPFL is a prestigious Swiss federal university located in Lausanne, Switzerland, and one of the two Swiss federal institutes of technology alongside ETH Zurich. Ali noted that this collaboration aligns with President Bola Tinubu's 8-point agenda, focusing on economic diversification and technological advancement. And now to the rest of the stories. Katsina State Government has inaugurated a 15-member committee to advise the government on important strategies and modalities to implement the new minimum wage, with consequential adjustments applied to workers in both the state and local government. The committee, which is to be headed by the Secretary to the State Government, Abdullahi Faskari, was tasked with completing the assignment and submitting its report within 3 weeks. This move, according to the Commissioner for Information and Culture, Bala Zango, is a step towards improving the standard of living for workers and ensuring that they are fairly compensated for their work. Katsina State Deputy Governor Farouk Lawal, while inaugurating the committee, announced that the government is aware of hardships faced by workers in the state following the removal of fuel subsidy and other policies. In a sweeping effort to reduce overcrowding in Nigeria's prison system, 12 state governors have granted clemency to more than 1,780 inmates nationwide. This coordinated approach to prison decongestion has seen hundreds of inmates regain their freedom, supported by state chief judges and non-governmental organizations. Some NGOs focused on justice reform facilitated the release of 622 wrongfully detained inmates across Lagos, Ekiti, Delta, Ogun, and Rivers State. Following that, 38 inmates were pardoned by the Oyo State Chief Judge, Justice Iyabo Yerima. Finally, on October 22, Kano State Chief Judge, Justice DJ Abdul Aboki, ordered some inmates released from Goron Dutse Custodial Center, and Sokoto State Governor Ahmed Aliyu pardoned some inmates from the Sokoto Correctional Center. And now to foreign news. Israel bombed military targets in Iran on Saturday in retaliatory strikes, killing at least 2 soldiers, fulfilling a vow to avenge a missile barrage and stirring fears of a full-scale Middle East war. Israel has warned Iran would pay a heavy price if it responded to the strikes, and the United States and Britain both demanded Tehran not escalate the conflict further. The Islamic Republic insisted it had the right and the duty to defend itself, while its Lebanese ally Hezbollah said it had targeted a southern Israeli airbase at a northern intelligence base. Confirming the strikes after explosions and anti-aircraft fire echoed around Tehran, the Israel military said it had hit Iranian missile factories and military facilities in several regions. An Israeli military spokesman said the retaliatory strike has been completed and the mission was fulfilled. The Israeli retaliation drew condemnation from Hamas, Iraq, Pakistan, Syria, and Saudi Arabia, which warned against further escalation. In our sport, a first-half brace from Rasheedat Ajibade earned Nigeria's Super Falcons a 2-0 win against Algeria in a friendly game played at the Remo Stadium in Ikene, Ogun State. Ajibade opened scoring in the 24th minute as she ran onto a long-range pass from midfield and lobbed the Algerian keeper, who rushed out of her area. Then in 2 minutes of added time in the first half, Ajibade got her second goal as she volleyed into the top corner from outside the box. It is the first of 2 friendly games between the Falcons and their Algerian counterparts. Both teams will meet again on Tuesday, October 29, at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena in Lagos. That is on News at 10. Just before we go, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know the Sanwo-Olu administration supplied 86,000 drawer furniture sets to 775 public schools? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government, through the Lagos State Drivers Institute, lastly, has reaffirmed its passion towards keeping the roads safe, especially during ember months. Katsina State Government has inaugurated a 15-member committee to advise the government on important strategies and modalities to implement the new minimum wage, with consequential adjustments applied to workers in both the state and local governments. We also told you that Israel bombed military targets in Iran on Saturday in retaliatory strikes, killing at least 2 soldiers, fulfilling a vow to avenge a missile barrage and stirring fears of a full-scale Middle East war. And in sport, first half brace from Rasheedat Ajibade earned Nigeria's Super Falcons a 2-0 win against Algeria in a friendly game played at the Remo Stadium in Ikenne, Ogun State. For contact of the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Adiswa Ejoyoka. I am Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.